they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay, but they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here's Wallace. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Hardaway. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Picked by Gobert. Down low. Wallace pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Booker. Now Smith. Outside Brunson. It's Booker on the wing. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Smith no good. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Here's Edwards. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Pass to Brunson. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. Outside Booker. Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Brooks. To stop the drought. Pure from 3-point range. Brooks has got 6.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
McDaniels can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Picked by Gobert. Puts it up from 15. Hardaway's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Brunson. Picked by Smith. Brunson taking his time here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves trail by 4. Hardaway into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
It's Watson on the wing. It's Watson on the wing. To the paint. Here's Reed. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 8 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Minnesota's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one drops. He ties it up. Right side, Brunson. And that's not going to go. Tie game in Los Angeles. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And Richards coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Los Angeles making a change here. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Stolen by Burks. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Burks has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Booker is more than just a scorer, but very capable of getting it to his teammates.
Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Over Williams. Reed can't hit. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. And Los Angeles making a change here. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. Launches it. Minnesota again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Booker. Launches a 3. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's the 3. Here's Williams. Outside for Booker. Another shot. Booker shrugs off the contact.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Outside Burks. Pass to Reeves. Inside. Stolen by Reed. Randall, right side. For 3, Hardaway. Smith with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Brooks. Back to Reeves. Now here's Smith. Reed defending. And here's Reeves outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Outside Edwards. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Brunson from the arc. Boom! Brunson with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. 29 seconds left in the first half. Back to Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Off target at the rim. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On offense, here are the Lakers. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that ball. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was a really important time, and it was good for me." Okay, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Edwards, that's good.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside Brunson. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Brunson. Rebound Minnesota. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Shot blocked! And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Booker for 3. Strong finish at the rim by Booker.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
On defense, Los Angeles. They lead by 1. McDaniels, that's good. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Now Edwards. 6 points for him. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And Brunson, here we go. Hachimura outside. 5 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels.
Coming in the ball for your Lakers, number 15.
Here's Brunson. 3 on the clock. And a miss there off the inbound. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. It's tipped. Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Hachimura outside. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for the Lakers, Jalen Brunson.
That one misses. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second one.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
Now here's Hardaway. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
From deep, Conley. The shot no good. That'll count. The shot off that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's
Minnesota 38.
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Timberwolves lead by 8. To the inside. Oh, Gobert hammers it home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Reeves controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Here's Conley. No good on the shot. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's Booker on the wing. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ooh, poked away. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Booker. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Wallace. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And the free throw, no good. Hardaway on the wing. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Back to Reeves. Here's Booker. Nails the 16-footer. 9 points for Devin Booker.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Count it.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Outside Booker. Shoots a three. Gobert pulls it down.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Reed. Ooh, he leaves no question.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. intercepted.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Now Booker. Puts it up. Oh, he missed the jumper.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Reed. Up again. From downtown. Oh, it misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Booker gets it done inside.
He's got the finesse. Booker with a feathery finish.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. Now here's Hardaway. It's tipped. Booker. Nope. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Reed. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now Brunson puts up the tray. The three is in.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Outside Hardaway. Yes, sir, it's good.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cleared away by Reed. And Minnesota with possession here. A 12-point game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far.